Hi, we're Freshbean. We are a coffee community platform. Today we're going to speak with Sophie. She is one of the co-founders of HyCoffee, and we're going to find out why their coffee's wild.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm the co-founder of HyCoffee, and we are promoting wild and climate resilient coffees. What a lot of people don't know that there's more than 130 known wild coffee species out there beyond Arabica and Robusta that are not commercially used, that are on the verge of going extinct, but they're also very much needed to adapt coffee to climate change. Coffee is actually one of the least genetically diverse crops, and this is a little bit our idea to genetically diversify the coffee sector. There's some very interesting species out of these 130 species. Some are a little bit lower in caffeine or have no caffeine at all. Some of them are have very different or interesting taste notes, but most importantly, some of them are more drought resistant, more pest and disease resistant. The climate is changing and it's really threatening coffee production. Smallholder farmers all around the world are already feeling the negative implications of climate extremes and also a slowly changing climate. What is one of the adaptation options that we are proposing and that we also think can be consumer driven are the use of wild and hybrid coffee varieties. And this is also where our name comes from. HyCoffee, H-Y coffee, stands for hybrid. I've been working at the intersection of agriculture and climate change for some time now, more specifically in climate change adaptation. And within that, I was working at the Ministry of Agriculture in Timor-Leste for a couple of months. And this is where I got to know Timor-Leste. This is where I got to know the coffee. We're currently starting with a hybrid. It's called the Hybrido de Timor, which is actually an incredibly interesting coffee species. It's a natural wild hybrid between Arabica and Robusta, so it has more the specialty coffee taste of the Arabica plant, but it's more disease resistant, which it got from the Robusta strain. So our long-term vision is to be a marketplace for wild or hybrid climate resilient coffee species or varieties. We don't want to bring in just another interesting specialty coffee. What we want to bring in, or what we want to show, is that there's still room and also a consumer interest for wild coffee species, and more specifically climate resilient coffee species. And it's a very interesting taste. And yeah, we're selling a light roast and a dark roast, and sort of this is where it's starting off to promote this vision of a more climate resilient coffee sector.
Thanks, Sophie, for spending the time with us today. You can find HyCoffee in the Berlin Roaster Box from Freshbean. If you want to learn more about specialty coffees, you can follow us on Instagram at freshbean.io and discover the world of specialty coffee.